កម្មវិធីនេះនាំមកជូនលោកអ្នកដោយ CJCC ជាមជ្ឈមណ្ឌលបណ្ដុះសហគ្រិននិងពង្រីកអាជីវកម្ម Manulife ក្រុមហ៊ុនធានារ៉ាប់រងអាយុជីវិត ក្លឹបហាត់ប្រាណសុខៈជាកន្លែងបង្កើតសុខភាពនិងជំនួយ
Hopper Optic ស្រទាប់ Nano Ceramic ការពារកម្ដៅថ្ងៃនិង UV
Ladies and gentlemen, today we have honor that our program Business Debate, we have special guest come into our studio. He is Mr. Robert Elliott, General Manager of Life Insurance in Cambodia. His company name is Manulife. He will come to mention about one-year mission in Cambodia to support the government policies, especially in safety net, to promote the safety net to the society in Cambodia. So, please, with Mr. Robert. Hello, Robert. How did you do?
Yeah. I'm fine. How are you? And thank you for inviting me too.
Yes. And your company celebrated last month. It's the first year anniversary, and I would like back a bit to last year when you entered to Cambodia.
Yes.
And can you tell us what's the contribution of Manulife as a life insurance company for Cambodian people?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for inviting me. It's really hard to believe that a year has gone by so quickly. In that year, we have achieved a lot, and we have achieved some major milestones on our first year's journey.
Yeah.
You know, when we first started, nobody had heard of Manulife.
Yeah.
Now our brand in Phnom Penh is very well known.
Yeah, very well known.
You know, nearly 9 out of 10 people have heard of Manulife.
Yeah, Manulife.
We embarked on a program of education.
Yeah.
You know, working with the Ministry of Economic and Finance.
Yes.
And we've had over 10,000 people attend our education seminars, our career seminars, and all our communication meetings about the role that life insurance plays in people's lives.
Yes. Okay, you say you have a lot of achievement in Cambodia for your mission 1 year. So, what are your achievement or success after 1 year of your operation?
Well, I think that investing in local talent has been a great success for us. We have been able to bring very good people into the company, help train and develop them in the understanding of how life insurance works. And I've been very pleased with the quality of staff that we've been able to recruit here in Cambodia. We have now over 1,000 customers in Cambodia. So these are the first life insurance policies sold. Obviously there are now 3 companies in Cambodia. So I'm very proud of the contribution we're making in building up this new industry and you know, the role and the value that it brings to the people of Cambodia.
Yes. Yes, I hear. You start from internal, that you make strength from inside of your company and spread to customer and to the people. Okay, sir. I want to have another question. What have been the challenge for Manulife in 12-month operation in Cambodia, because you know now competitor also enter to Cambodia?
Well, you know, the challenges are that there is a lack of knowledge about the industry, and there's a lack of expertise. So Manulife are very fortunate because we are in 11 Asian countries. And Cambodia is the 7th ASEAN country.
Yeah.
The seventh ASEAN country that we have entered.
Yeah.
So we are able to use the expertise of our other operations based in the other Asian countries to help us build the expertise here in Cambodia. So one of the challenges was that people didn't have the knowledge, and so we've had to bring people in and to train them. But as I said earlier, that's been a real success because we have got Cambodians who lived in places like America, who have joined Manulife in Cambodia. So, and they are from the life insurance industry. So we have one or two people who have joined us from even North America to come and help us build our business. We're also, we're very, very committed to developing local Cambodian talent as quickly as possible because they're going to become future leaders in this industry as this industry develops and grows.
Can you tell me how about your competitor? That is your biggest challenge to your company, or your company just go ahead just now?
Yeah, I mean, it isn't really a challenge because we're working together. The three companies are a member of the Insurance Association. So we know that we have to work together to help develop and educate the public in Cambodia to understand the value of life insurance, because life insurance gives people security. It protects their future income. It protects their families against the untimely death of a breadwinner. It also allows people to plan long term. In the savings policies that we have, they're able to save over 7, 10, 15 years. And those are very, very important things to be able to do. And so our challenge is not so much other companies, it's actually working together to promote the industry and to help people understand how this how our products help them achieve their goals, their financial independence, and protect their families.
Because they have the same goal to have the people to have safety, or to train them to have financial plan for long-term plan. Also positive and negative affect to your company. I think this is my personal idea. Okay, you said early, Cambodia is the seventh country in Asia that Manulife enter to operate in this market. How does Cambodia market compare with other operation in Asia?
Okay. Well, that's a good question. As I said, it's the newest market, and we entered this market because Cambodia has had a period of stability, and it's enjoying high GDP growth. And what that has meant is that there is an emerging middle class in Cambodia who actually find products like ours very, very beneficial, as our customers have done in other ASEAN countries. How it compares is that because it's new, we expect it to behave in a similar way that we had in Vietnam, Indonesia over 30 years ago, and we've been in Hong Kong for over 116 years.
Similar ways? The customer behavior is similar to that countries?
Yes, because people are interested in protecting their families. I mean, take for example our education policy. Now, this policy allows the parents to save for their children's long-term education. Now, that is very similar to people's desires in other Asian countries. And so we developed that policy so that families could save money for their children to go to school. to be able to go on to university, and it will pay for their university education if they start now. So when they have a baby and it's in its first few years, they can take a policy out and build that policy up so that when their children come to go to college or go to university, this policy will pay for it. Now, that's very similar to what people want in other ASEAN countries.
Similar, yeah.
The difference is, the difference is that people in other countries have had this industry for 15, 30 years, 50 years, 100 years. So they know about the industry and they know the role that life insurance plays. Because we've only been in the industry in Cambodia for 12 months.
12 months, yes.
We've had to go out and promote the industry and educate people and allow them to have the opportunity to ask us questions about how does this actually work. So we've done an awful lot of work in reaching out to people, some of it through television, but a lot of it through seminars that people can come along and listen to our Cambodian staff present how the life insurance works, how our education policy works. So, you know, if people get the chance to attend one of these seminars, and we do them every week, they should try and come along to them. And if they call our number, they'll be able to find out when those education seminars are happening, and then they can speak to an insurance advisor who will help them deciding what policy is the best one for them.
Okay, can you mention, I think, one more or two more points, the different attitude between other countries that you already operate and Cambodian people attitude. Can you find other different attitude in this market?
Not really. You know, people are generally the same.
They're the same? Yeah.
You know, people, they love their families. They want to do the best for their family. They want to protect their families. So, you know, in general, whether, you know, when I was working in England, you know, the last time I met with you, I told you that I was from the UK. And I had joined Manulife back in 1980, over 33 years ago. And, you know, people's attitude about protecting their family and saving for long-term future was the same in England as it was in Hong Kong. And then I went from Hong Kong to Singapore, and I found that yes, they were similar. I mean, there are slight cultural differences. People have, I think, a very positive attitude here to saving up for money, saving up their money, and at the same time wanting to make sure that they can provide education for their children. Because in some Western countries, the state will pay for it. In some Asian countries, you really have to do it yourself. And to do that, you need to be able to save up. And so I find that there are a lot of similarities. And I'm very confident that we will build a very successful industry here in Cambodia.
Thank you, Robert. I will write the question to you second breaks, but now I would like to take a break, and after break I will write the question to Robert again.
ផ្ដើមប្រតិបត្តិការដំបូងនៅប្រទេសកាណាដាជាង125ឆ្នាំមុន Manulife បានផ្ដល់ការការពារផ្នែកហិរញ្ញវត្ថុដល់អតិថិជនរាប់លាននាក់លើពិភពលោកពេលនេះមាននៅកម្ពុជាហើយសេវាធានារ៉ាប់រងអាយុជីវិត Manulife ជាអំណោយដ៏ប្រសើរបំផុតដែលបង្ហាញពីក្តីស្រឡាញ់និងការយកចិត្តទុកដាក់ចំពោះក្រុមគ្រួសារនិងមនុស្សជាទីស្រឡាញ់របស់លោកអ្នក Manulife ក្រុមហ៊ុនធានារ៉ាប់រងអាយុជីវិតដែលលោកអ្នកជឿទុកចិត្ត
ចាប់ផ្ដើមដោយស្នាមញញឹមរាក់ទាក់ដើម្បីបញ្ចេញថាមពលតាមបច្ចេកទេសជាមួយប្រភេទកីឡានិងឧបករណ៍ជាច្រើនប្រភេទអារម្មណ៍ស្រឡះស្រស់ស្រាយ ទទួលបានរាងកាយសមសួនសុខភាពមាំមួនតាមក្តីប្រាថ្នាស័ក្តិសមបំផុតមិនថាគូស្នេហ៍ឬគ្រួសារក្លឹបហាត់ប្រាណសុខៈនាំមកនូវសុខុមាលភាពនិងជំនួញសម្រាប់លោកអ្នកក្លឹបហាត់ប្រាណសុខៈស្ថិតនៅតាមបណ្ដោយមហាវិថីម៉ៅសេតុងក្នុងអគារ Parkway ជាប់មជ្ឈមណ្ឌលកំសាន្តស្ប៉ាកក្រុមហ៊ុន Khmer Radio គ្រប់ជាក្រុមហ៊ុនឈានមុខគេលើវិស័យអចលនទ្រព្យមានប្រតិសេវាកម្មរួមមានវិតម្លៃអចលនទ្រព្យប្រឹក្សាយោបល់អចលនទ្រព្យសិក្សាស្រាវជ្រាវអចលនទ្រព្យគ្រប់គ្រងអចលនទ្រព្យសម្រាប់ព័ត៌មានលម្អិតសូមទាក់ទងទៅកាន់សាខារបស់ក្រុមហ៊ុនយើងខ្ញុំតាមរយៈទូរស័ព្ទលេខ023 861 999 Khmer Radio គ្រប់ទំនុកចិត្តបទពិសោធន៍វិជ្ជាជីវៈ
CJCC ជាមជ្ឈមណ្ឌលបណ្ដុះសហគ្រិននិងពង្រីកអាជីវកម្ម
North Bridge ផ្ដល់ជូននៅកម្មវិធីអប់រំដ៏ប្រសើរជាមួយនឹងសម្ភារៈកម្រិតលេខ1នៅលើទីធ្លាសាលាដែលស្ងប់ស្ងាត់និងសុវត្ថិភាពដែលមិនដូចកន្លែងណាផ្សេងទៀតនៅប្រទេសកម្ពុជាកម្មវិធីសិក្សាដែលមានស្តង់ដារប្រកួតប្រជែងថ្នាក់ពិភពលោកផ្ដល់ឱកាសឲ្យសិស្សដែលបញ្ចប់ការសិក្សាអាចប្រឡងចូលមហាវិទ្យាល័យមួយចំនួនធំដែលមានកិត្តិនាមលើសកលលោកសម្រាប់ព័ត៌មានបន្ថែមសូមទំនាក់ទំនងមកកាន់លេខទូរស័ព្ទ023 886 000
កម្មវិធីនេះនាំមកជូនលោកអ្នកដោយ CJCC ជាមជ្ឈមណ្ឌលបណ្ដុះសហគ្រិននិងពង្រីកអាជីវកម្ម Menulai ក្រុមហ៊ុនធានារ៉ាប់រងអាយុជីវិតក្លឹបហាត់ប្រាណសុខៈជាកន្លែងបង្កើនសុខភាពនិងជំនួញ
Copper Optic ស្រទាប់ Nano Ceramic ការពារកម្ដៅថ្ងៃនិង UV
Yes, I come back to my show Business Debate. According to my mention the previous time, the Cambodia government policy to promote the safety net. So we see many company, private sector related to life insurance that come to join with the government policy for success in the Millennium Development Goal and also the goal of the Cambodia government. And now I write a question to Robert again. Robert, now we come back.
Yeah.
Okay. This time is 1 year already that you operation or your mission into Cambodia to support the Cambodia government policy, promote the safety net to the Cambodian people. And according to your success or your achievement 1 year ago, could you highlight again for your success and your achievement?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
The main things are that we have seen more and more customers every month buying Manulife policies. We have now well over 1,000 who are now customers to us, and these are people who have put their trust in Manulife.
Yeah.
And I think trust is a very, very important thing.
Yeah.
And we are very grateful to our customers. And we take our responsibilities very seriously.
Yeah.
Out of that, it means that Manulife has insured those people for over 18 million US dollars. So that is a commitment that we have made to those people that when they need us, we will stand by them and ensure that any claims that we have that we actually pay out.
Yes.
Which brings me to the fact that we have had one claim, one bereaved family during our first year. We were very, very sad that this happened to the family and sorry for their suffering and for their loss.
Yes.
But we were also glad that we were able to help and that we were able to support them in their time of real need.
Yes.
And that this individual was the main earner in the family, and we were able to pay out to them so that financially they weren't going to have any hardship.
Yes.
But obviously we were very sorry that this situation had happened. We've also really worked very, very hard in getting across the Manulife brand to make sure that people understood the name of the company and what we stand for.
Yes,
and we've built up a 90% brand awareness, especially for those people who live in Phnom Penh. And you will have seen our advertisements, you will have seen our billboards around the city, and that has been a great achievement. We also take very seriously our corporate and social responsibilities. It's something that Manulife does all around Asia, and we have worked closely, with local communities on various initiatives, such as we work with IPA on the school's helmet project. So these are giving, crash helmets to children. And I was particularly keen that we also gave it to the mothers and the teachers so that they would see the example of wearing a crash helmet was very, very important for road safety awareness. And so we've also sponsored the Youth Star campaign, supporting young entrepreneur business competition, and charitable support for the Cantabota Children's Hospital here in Phnom Penh, and also actually in Siem Reap. And we think that's very, very important that we support local charities and we develop strong community relationships. We've also successfully launched a strong suite of products, protection policies to help people protect their long-term financial income, savings policy, so this is helping people accumulate savings for the future, and education policy, which I talked about earlier, to help people build up their education. These policies offer protection, savings, and education to help serve Cambodians' needs. And we've also brought on 80 staff who work in our main head office here in Phnom Penh. We've invested in local talent, as I said earlier, and to grow, really the future industry leaders. So, those have been, our main successes, and we've achieved a lot, but we still have a lot more to do.
This is your achievement and also very good responsibility to Cambodian society. And can you review how many policy or how many products that are already set up with the Manulife?
Okay, well at the moment we have 3 types of policy. So we have protection, and so in our protection policies there are 3 types.
3 types
of those protection policies. So you can have 7-year term, 10-year, or 15. We also have an endowment policy, which is the 2 savings plans. So we have a 10-year endowment and a 15-year endowment to help savings. And then we have 2 types of education policy. One for college education, and another one for university. Actually, in Cambodia, do you call it college education, or is it high school?
High school.
Right. High school education.
High school. Okay. You have 3 policy that already set up for 1 year ago for this year. I think maybe next year you will have more policy to supply for Cambodian people.
I mean, the great thing about a company like Manulife is that we have 126 years of experience. We have 116 years experience in Asia. So we are able to leverage our regional experience to be able to develop products that people are going to need into the future with Cambodia. So you are right. We will bring out more types of policies as you know the years go as the years go on. But initially, we wanted to focus on protection, savings, and education. And those are the ones that we are now embedding in our portfolio. And then we will look to also expand out of Phnom Penh into other areas.
Like Siem Reap province?
You know, we're looking at all of these areas because we want to reach out to more people. We want to make it easier for them actually to do business with us. And, you know, we take great pride in contacting all our customers when they buy a policy from us. We try to keep in close communication with them. And we will also look to see them every year to explain how their policies are going. And you know, build up this long-term relationship with our clients.
Okay, just only 3 types of policy for 1 year mission in Cambodia. I want to know a bit about your mission last time, because you have experience in this sector very long years ago. And how many type of policy that already set up in manualized in the world mission, or like country already very developed, already need many policies also already. How many can you?
You mean how many different types?
Yeah, how many different types? Like totally.
Right. Wow. I couldn't tell you. You know, just off the top of my head, there are a lot. I mean, in some countries we have maybe 20 different types of policies, from medical policies to critical illness policies. There's also another sector to our industry which doesn't exist here yet, but that is what they call mutual funds.
Mutual fund,
but at the moment, Cambodia doesn't have. You know, a stock market as such. I think there's one stock listed at the moment. And as that part of the economy develops, then we will be able to develop products that will help market, you know, investment type plans. But we have those in other countries like Singapore and in Hong Kong. I mean, the important thing is that you know, we continue to work, you know, with the other companies in Cambodia and with the Ministry of Economic and Finance to educate the public about insurance, to build up long-term financial planning and protection. We'll do this principally, you know, through seminars, television interviews like this, and some print editorial. You know, we will continue to invest in our corporate and social responsibility projects, particularly those on health, education, and environmental projects. But you know, where it has taken some countries, you know, 40 years to develop the industry, it's going to happen a lot quicker here in Cambodia. So I think that the industry here will grow actually quite fast, and the products will develop quite quickly. So you know, we are very committed to Cambodia, and it is our intention, you know, to build up a very strong operation here.
Yes, you are very high commitment for your operation or your mission in Cambodia. And what your brand strategy for years to come in the futures?
Well, our brand strategy is to make sure that you know, we are educating people on what Manulife means. Now, initially, our strategy is to increase our name awareness. So, as I said earlier, we have something like 89% name awareness amongst the
name
public.
awareness.
Yeah. So 89% of the people in Phnom Penh will have heard of Manulife.
Manulife.
But they don't fully understand what we do.
Yes.
They know that we're a life insurance company, but they don't necessarily understand what does that actually mean to them. And that's why we have to make sure that our distribution teams and our marketing teams are running these education seminars so people can understand what does it mean. We also then want to build up the trust. And as I said earlier, we have really developed a lot of trust with our customers in ensuring that Manulife will do what it says it's going to do, and that we're a strong, financially strong company. We're going to continue to run our television advertisements, and we're going to be running some new ones over the next few weeks. And they're going to be talking a little bit about, Manulife's Canadian background, so that we have a very strong, Canadian parent, and increasing the awareness of Manulife brand really through our strong marketing campaigns. The most important thing is that increasingly people who are considering life insurance are saying, I would like to buy a policy from Manulife. And what we've got to do is make sure that we're actually reaching out and meeting those people who want to talk to us. I mean, they can actually call us and we will send a insurance advisor out to talk to them in their home or in their business about their needs. They can come to one of our seminars, which they can hear about on either on our webpage or being able to call in and come along. And in many of those seminars I personally attend, so they can ask me questions about the company and what sort of products they should be considering. And that really does depend on their individual needs, and so that we can actually tailor the solution for them.
Yes, thank you, Robert, that you tell us about your strategy to brand awareness for years to come, and I hope the Manulife will grow fast, very fast, according to your mentioned previous time with me last show. Very strong financial and 125 years background and very strong financial support. So you will grow very fast and success in Cambodian market. Yes, I would like to take a break and we'll raise question to Robert again after the break.
ចាប់ផ្ដើមដោយស្នាមញញឹមរាក់ទាក់ដើម្បីបញ្ចេញថាមពលតាមបច្ចេកទេសជាមួយប្រភេទកីឡានិងឧបករណ៍ជាច្រើនប្រភេទអារម្មណ៍ស្រឡះស្រស់ស្រាយទទួលបានរាងកាយសមសួនសុខភាពមាំមួនតាមក្តីប្រាថ្នាស័ក្តិសមបំផុតមិនថាគូស្នេហ៍ឬគ្រួសារក្លឹបហាត់ប្រាណសុខៈនាំមកនូវសុខុមាលភាពនិងជំនួញសម្រាប់លោកអ្នកក្លឹបហាត់ប្រាណសុខៈស្ថិតនៅតាមបណ្ដោយមហាវិថីម៉ៅសេតុងក្នុងអគារ Parkway ជាប់មជ្ឈមណ្ឌលកំសាន្តស្ប៉ាក
CJCC ជាមជ្ឈមណ្ឌលបណ្ដុះសហគ្រិននិងពង្រីកអាជីវកម្ម
ក្រុមហ៊ុន Bon Realty Group ជាក្រុមហ៊ុនឈានមុខគេលើវិស័យអចលនទ្រព្យមានប្រតិសេវាកម្មរួមមានវិតម្លៃអចលនទ្រព្យប្រឹក្សាយោបល់អចលនទ្រព្យ សិក្សាស្រាវជ្រាវអចលនទ្រព្យគ្រប់គ្រងអចលនទ្រព្យសម្រាប់ព័ត៌មានលម្អិតសូមតាក់ទងទៅកាន់សាខារបស់ក្រុមហ៊ុនយើងខ្ញុំតាមរយៈទូរស័ព្ទលេខ023 861 999 បុណ្ណ Realty Group ទំនុកចិត្តបទពិសោធន៍វិជ្ជាជីវៈផ្ដើមប្រតិបត្តិការដំបូងនៅប្រទេសកាណាដាជាង125ឆ្នាំមុន Manulife បានផ្ដល់ការការពារផ្នែកហិរញ្ញវត្ថុដល់អតិថិជនរាប់លានអ្នកលើពិភពលោកពេលនេះមាននៅកម្ពុជាហើយសេវាធានារ៉ាប់រងអាយុជីវិត Manulife ជាអំណោយដ៏ប្រសើរបំផុតដែលបង្ហាញពីក្តីស្រឡាញ់និងការយកចិត្តទុកដាក់ចំពោះក្រុមគ្រួសារនិងមនុស្សជាទីស្រឡាញ់របស់លោកអ្នក Manulife ក្រុមហ៊ុនធានារ៉ាប់រងអាយុជីវិតដែលលោកអ្នកជឿទុកចិត្ត
ការរចនាម៉ូដថ្មីគឺជាអ្វីដែលបុរសគ្រប់រូបប្រាថ្នាចង់បានបំណងប្រាថ្នាធំបំផុតសម្រាប់បុរសគឺ
Robinson Premier
កម្មវិធីនេះនាំមកជូនលោកអ្នកដោយ CJCC ជាមជ្ឈមណ្ឌលបណ្ដុះសហគ្រិននិងពង្រីកអាជីវកម្ម Manulife ក្រុមហ៊ុនធានារ៉ាប់រងអាយុជីវិតក្លឹបហាត់ប្រាណសុខៈជាកន្លែងបង្កើតសុខភាពនិងជំនួយ
Hopper Optic ស្រទាប់ Nano Ceramic ការពារកម្ដៅថ្ងៃនិង UV
Yes, now Robert, we back to our show. We have another 15 minutes for the third clip for the third to talk. Okay, Robert, you said that your strategy is to make it easy for a customer to reach. What does it mean? Can you explain us?
Okay, no, that's a good question. What that means is that it's the continuing expansion of our insurance advisors. So we are recruiting and training more insurance advisors so they're able to reach out to people. We're also going to supplement this or expand this into bank assurance. And we're going to move into the major urban cities in Cambodia. We have insurance advisors who are well trained by Manulife. It's one of the principles that we have as a company. Our insurance advisors can help customers plan to meet their financial goals. And we are going into partnership with bank and distributing our products through bank partners. Also, we've been at the forefront in Asia of product design. I mean, for example, in Indonesia, we were the first provider of a women-specific products and the first to set up a mutual fund company. Now, Cambodia is not ready for that, but that is an expertise that we actually have. And the other one is also pension planning as well, and that's an area that we have a lot of experience. And in addition to our insurance advisors, they are extremely well trained. You know, Manulife differentiates itself throughout Southeast Asia through a professional agency system in which our people are insurance advisors and are well trained. We spend a lot of time managing and developing our people. Now we do this because when people talk about Manulife Cambodia, I want them to talk about how satisfied they are with the customer experience. The insurance business is about delivering good products. We give real value to our customers. And Manulife is here to do the right thing because we see the connectivity between doing the right thing and our own success.
Yes, very good speaker. Okay. I have another two questions before we finish. Do you have any prediction for the next 2 to 3 years in terms of development and growth?
Yes, I mean, it's very, very difficult to see, you know, to exactly predict what's going to happen in the future. But we see all the signs that, you know, Cambodia's GDP per capita growth has been one of the fastest in the region over the last decade. In some ways, it's actually similar to when Manulife started our Vietnam operations 13 or 14 years ago, which by some measure is now the fastest growing of our operations anywhere in Asia. That gives a very good illustration of the potential we see here in Cambodia. And based on our overall Asia experience, we know that as incomes rise, Cambodians will want access to the same kinds of financial opportunities others have enjoyed across the region, such as savings for retirement, protecting their income against illness, helping them start their businesses, or funding their children's education. So we see major market potential in Cambodia in the very near future.
Yes, thank you. Now the last question. What do you want them to remember about Manulife in this market?
I'd like to say to the Cambodian people that life insurance and Manulife are playing a great part in helping you with your long-term financial planning. Manulife is for your children, education, or protecting your family's immediate needs, or helping you to plan your financial independence into the future. Manulife would be delighted to help you with that. Just simply put, Manulife is your trusted life insurance company.
Thank you, Robert.
Thank you.
Your presence in my studio and your presence in my business debate program is valuable for Cambodian people to understand what is life insurance for their future, for they have sustainable safety in their family, and also contribute to the government policy, like financial sector policy. Government have like one policy to promote the financial sector, also like security market, also one strategy, and life insurance, also one strategy for develop financial market in Cambodia. Thank you again, and also would like to thank to the audience. Now I am too, and Robert would like to say goodbye.